Hi, I have always thought, what are the reading habits that people have across the world? For example, most of us use a bookmark while we are reading, or there's something like reading while you're commuting. So, if you go to cities like London or Tokyo, you will see people reading while they are traveling in metros. Then, something like the bedtime rituals. People often read to their children while putting them to sleep, or people themselves have a bedtime ritual wherein they read for some 20 to 30 minutes just prior to sleeping. Something like just one more chapter, where people just can't keep the book down. And I think this is true across all parts of the world. And authors also use this to deliberately put in some cliffhanger at the end of every chapter so that people read on to just one more chapter. So the concept of one more chapter, I think, is common across the world. People often laugh, smile, cry, gasp while they are reading book. And I think this is also true across any part of the world. All the readers have these common practices, which also makes me think, what is the reading habit across different regions of the world. So something that we know is that in the South Asia part of the world, people read in many languages, books, newspapers, anything of that sort. People in East Asia read comics, manga, along with the typical traditional books and newspapers that they read. In places like the Americas, you'll see people read not just the print media, but they also consume audiobooks or ebooks for that matter. Something like the South Africa or the African countries for that matter, you will see that the ebooks are catching up along with the print media. While school textbooks form the major part of their reading. In Europe, the library network is really strong, and children are encouraged to read from a very early age. So Europe sees a very strong reading habit as part of their everyday life. Now, that also makes us think that what is possibly the age group wherein people read the most. So, it is being found that people from the age group of 18 to 39 read the most. People 65 plus also tend to read more. Then, in terms of the amount of time that people dedicate, it is seen that people dedicate around 10 to 30 minutes a day if they belong to a high income group or live in a high income group area. Doesn't matter which city, state, country that they belong to. That said, there are also some trends that I cannot miss on talking when talking about reading habits. So audiobook is a trend that is catching up. um, Forming reading communities on social media is a trend that is catching up. Today, people have subscription services uh, for reading, and the one which is the latest trend is the AI powered reading, which helps you with translation tools so that you can read across various languages. So these are some of the trends that are picking up in the reading world, which also makes me think that reading hasn't really disappeared. Reading has just diversified. So people are reading across more formats, in more places, for different purposes. There's a very lovely quote by Walt Disney, and he says that there is more treasure in books than in all the pirates' loots on any island. That said, I will say that from candlelight to smartphones, every generation has found a new way of reading a book. The um, whole idea of finding a good story has never really gone out of style. So happy reading, and these are some of the reading habits across the world. Thank you.